to the Weekly Delivery, a FedEx podcast show, the podcast where Filipino entrepreneurs learn how to grow their businesses beyond borders with clarity and confidence. This is brought to you by FedEx. Now, for many local businesses, when we think global, we often think US right away, hindi ba? But here's the truth. Europe is just as ready for you, and you might be more EU ready than you realize. For everyone's information, the European Union is a powerhouse. 27 member nations, over 450 million customers, and a rising demand for quality, sustainable, and culturally rich products. Yung mga bagay na naturally kayang-kaya ng mga Pinoy entrepreneurs like us. So today, let us shift the mindset. We are joined by Ms. Jean Rose Torres, Sales Account Manager at FedEx Philippines, here to share her insights regarding the Europe market. Hello to you, Ms. JR.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, and good afternoon as well. Now, we also have our very special guest, Ms. CJ Chua De Leon, the External Sales Support Team Leader at Watson-Marlow Fluid Technology Solutions, here to share how they did it and how you can too. Hello, Ms. CJ.
Hello, Princess. Hello, JR. Hello, everyone.
Grabe, I am joined with beautiful ladies right here, right now, everybody. And if you ever wondered how to break into the EU market the right way, then please do watch until the end. This episode is for you. I know everybody is excited, so tara! Let's get started. Now that we have set the stage, let's start with what's waiting on the other side. Why Europe makes sense for Filipino brands right now. You know, even I am wondering, bakit nga ba at paano? Here we have Miss JR. Miss JR, many businesses still think that EU is too difficult or mga corporations lang yung kayang mag-tap dyan. Ano po ba yung real picture? Can you paint it to us, please?
Thanks, Princess. So that's the common misconception. But the truth is, Europe is looking for authenticity and innovation, and it is a massive consumer market. It is one of the largest trading blocks, and there's a growing appetite for Filipino products, especially in categories like industrial and tech, yung mga electronic components like hard drive, hand dryer, o kaya lifestyle and fashion like sustainable clothing and accessories. It is not also about the size, it's about meeting the standards, especially since Philippines is a GSP Plus beneficiary, meaning maraming exports natin na qualify to reduce or zero tariffs. And that's really a huge advantage for small businesses looking to compete in price-sensitive markets.
Galing ah. Actually, hindi ako aware na kilala pala ang mga Filipino entrepreneurs sa tech, sa fashion, sa lifestyle, diba? That's very good news. And what seems like a barrier can actually be an opening kung ready ka na. Tama ba?
Yes, and speaking of openings, it is important to know rin na ang Europe ay may rapid growth in e-commerce. So with consumers increasingly buying directly from foreign brands online kasi we are now online. So for exporters, especially sa mga first-time exporters, pwede nilang i-leverage online marketplaces and local payment options while ensuring na compliance din sila sa Europe consumer protection laws and return policies.
Grabe, no? Actually, truth be told talaga, everything is online nowadays. Parang bihira na nga lang ako lumabas sa bahay. Diba? Parang kailangan ko ng mainitan. Diba? Kailangan ko ng maarawan because everything is available online. It seems like kahit yung sa mga European countries natin, it's not so far away. Right? And especially with FedEx, mabilis ang shipping in and out of the Philippines. Now, question is, of course, with such great opportunities, for sure we have some common concerns that we hear from exporters. Now, we hear them from both first-timers or kahit hindi. What are they, Ms. JR?
Well, mostly it's about documents and regulations.
I would understand.
Laging ganon. So they get overwhelmed. So syempre overwhelmed sila dun sa mga process, but we can guide them naman. So we can help them with proper HS code classification, accurate commercial invoice, and packing declarations. And that's very important for customs. And for some sectors, we also do CE markings and safety ingredient certification. But what's unique about Europe is that each country may have slightly different from requirements from other countries, especially for
Grabe.
like Germany could differ from France or Spain. And then at FedEx, we help customers pre-check lahat ng mga documentation and to reduce din na madelay sila sa customs.
Grabe, no? So, iba-iba siya. Kabisado mo na siya lahat, Miss JR. Wow! Ayan, gusto ko magchikahan tayo regarding
Yeah.
that. Kasi I have my own business and I'm looking at, meron na akong mga inquiries going to Europe as well eh. Diba? And I don't know on how to start. And tama ka, no? When it comes to clearances, documents, for first-timers, it must really be overwhelming.
That's why we also have the Europe dedicated page.
Ooh, okay.
Where we include the key essentials for businesses to start smart in Europe shipping, whether it be Europe trade and shipping regulations for a video guide for shipping to Europe.
I think I should watch it.
Yes.
No, kailangan ko ng link niyan. That's great. But of course, this time around, Miss JR, we will be hearing from someone who made the leap and saw real success shipping to Europe with FedEx. Joining us now is Miss CJ from Watson-Marlow. Hello and welcome to the beautiful Miss CJ.
Thank you very much, Princess. Hello again to you and to JR. So I'm very excited to be here. I'm actually very grateful to FedEx because without them, we won't be able to expand our business in Europe, and they were very supportive ever since.
Yes, and I think FedEx, on behalf of FedEx, we are very thankful to you
thank
as
you.
well for being a client for quite some time now, I
Yes.
believe. Now, thank you so much. We are grateful to you and your business for trusting us. Pero, Miss CJ, can you please share with us, what product did you start with?
Okay, so with Watson-Marlow Fluid Technology Solutions, we are over 60 years in the market as a group, okay? And we have installed more than 1 million of fluid pumps in the
Wow.
industry. And we have 13 direct sales offices in Asia Pacific. However, for the Philippine office, we only started operating here in 2018.
Okay.
So with this, we are considered as the world leader in niche positive displacement pumps and associated fluid path technologies. So that's the system or the technology that we are trying to solve, fluid path technologies. So our pumps are suited to a wide variety of applications. Medyo technical and medyo marami, but let me just mention it as well.
It's okay.
So from biotechnology and pharmaceutical processes, we call it the life science sector. So they have the demand kasi of sterility and precision, talagang highly kailangan precise and quality yung mga sa pumps that they needed. So we supply to that sector. And then of course, even to highly corrosive slurries typically seen in precious metal processing. So we also supply to process industries such as food and beverage and sanitary. We have mining customers from the industrial sector, even paper and pulp, and then we also have the cement industry. So for the Philippines, actually, most of our major customers are from the food and beverage sector talaga. So our headquarters is based in United Kingdom, while the office here in the Philippines is in Alabang, Muntinlupa City. And our brand portfolios include Bredel hose pumps, Flexicon fluid, Massasign sinusoidal pumps, BioPure, Asepco, FlowSmart, and Aflex hoses. So the supply factories of these brands are all located in Europe.
Ayan, parang you cater to every industry
Yes.
already, diba? How interesting. Now, the question is, what inspired you to start exporting and importing?
All right. So before Watson-Marlow Philippines was established here in the Philippines in 2018, like what I've mentioned, our mother company from Europe already partnered with an exclusive distributor in the country. So that was a stepping stone, kumbaga. And then the business was so good that the management decided to put up a direct sales office to continually expand and really focus and penetrate different sectors or industries. And true enough, we have seen how our customers have expanded year on year since these major players in the market, they really saw the value of the technology our company brings. So we really take pride of the product we import from our live factories as well. So in the Philippines market, we sell mostly Bredel pump from the Netherlands to cement companies like Eagle Cement and to breweries as well like San Miguel. So our Massasign sinusoidal pumps naman from Germany, they are mostly used in meat emulsion application Like, for example, for Virginia Food. And for other beverages, yung mga canned juices for Dole Philippines and Asia Brewery
Yun,
too.
naiintindihan namin yun.
Yes, very familiar sa amin.
All right.
So, while our Watson-Marlow pumps naman and A-Flex hoses from United Kingdom, they are heavily used in the pharmaceutical industry. So, kumbaga, kapag ka fini-fill yung mga bottles ng medicines natin,
Right.
kailangan
Okay.
yan very accurate. So, they use our pump for that one. And our major customer is the Unilab Group. So, we continue importing for these customers. And of course, we export as well should we have some requirements outside the country, specifically Europe.
Grabe, medyo bigatin yung mga clients natin, no,
Yes.
ng Watson-Marlow. Well, eto, how did your business get introduced to FedEx? You cater to huge names
Yes.
in different industries, right? And we all know that FedEx is a huge name in its respective industry as well. But how did you guys meet in the middle? How did you get introduced to them? And how did we choose FedEx as our logistics provider?
All right. So we started operating when we started operating in the Philippines. Of course, we are looking for a provider wherein they will be able to cater to our needs fast, diba? Gusto natin yon, and minimal to no errors at all. So I reached out to the major couriers, and of course, FedEx is one of those. So not to mention that FedEx has been trusted by our Watson-Marlow sister companies as well
Already?
in different countries.
Oh, wow.
So kasi
Okay.
before Philippines, there was Watson-Marlow office in Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia. Nauna kasi sila.
Right.
So of
2018
course,
lang yata sa
yes,
Philippines.
2018
Okay.
lang kami. So of course, we had to ask for their advice, and number one sa na-recommend nila was FedEx. And
Lahat
with that,
sila.
yes.
Diba? Meron ba, sabi nila, may iba pa bang provider? Wala naman
Exactly.
Ganon.
So,
Okay.
So I did not hesitate FedEx to be our logistics provider with our import and export requirements, and we've been happily working with them for 7 years already.
Grabe. 7 years, that's a huge feat. Now, what tools or support kaya made the biggest difference to have this good and lasting business relationship with them?
All right, so we have been using our FedEx account kasi like what JR mentioned earlier, we should open an account first. So we have been using our FedEx account sa kanilang FedEx website or portal for different transactions, from creating way bills, booking pickups, tracking our shipments, even inquiring for quotation. So from the simplest ones, even sa complicated ones. So we use our FedEx account in the portal for that one. And I can say that the system is really friendly user. It is not complicated at all.
Hindi na
So,
kailangan ng mga in-depth na training on how to
Yes.
use it.
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
sayang sa time di ba? As little time as possible to get used to the portal, then the better. And you're saying that it's user-friendly.
Yes, it is. So that's the tool that we use. Now for support naman, of course, our account manager, JR, is very responsive as well for any support we require at any time. Walang duda yan.
Grabe.
So we appreciate that. And of course, we receive emails then kasi from different parties, whether about, for example, customs clearance processes, export documentations requests. So even IT-related questions that we have, they really support us as well. And one of the things that I really appreciate with FedEx was that during the pandemic, when it
Pandemic?
was really difficult for everyone, we did not have difficulty transacting with FedEx.
All right. This JR is already the one handling the account, I believe, no?
I think so, yeah,
yes,
during the time.
oo.
So, and then, of course, we didn't have difficulty na mag-deliver to our clients, our customers, because of the support that they provided. And I'm really thankful for them because if not, baka we were not able to continue the business during and after the pandemic. So,
Okay. That's great to hear. Maraming salamat sa ating FedEx team dahil great praises from Ms. CJ right here, even during the pandemic. Dapat nga, di ba, from the start, getting the client to the process, even after sales, kailangan nandyan pa rin tayo. And that's what FedEx do best. Napaka-inspiring din ng journey nyo. And I'm very happy that Watson-Marlow is already here in the Philippines, 2018. So thank you so much for sharing
Thank you as well.
Watson-Marlow is to us and to our listeners. You see, kaya nyo rin ito. Any tips naman na share nyo sa ating fellow exporters, Miss CJ?
Okay, so let me share 4 tips siguro based on our experience sa Philippine setup only, okay? Because we're just small here eh. Even if
Mm.
globally we have been known na in the industry, but it's still different kasi it's a small team only here in the Philippines. So for me, number 1 is to understand your competitive advantage. Kailangan believe ka rin sa produkto or sa
Siyempre.
serbisyo mo, di ba?
Oo.
So it is important that you know the added value of your product or service that you can provide not just locally but internationally. In our case, we focus on importing high quality, reliable pumps and hoses that meets international standards. So this gives us a solid foundation when dealing with our customers. Second is to build strong supplier relationships. So whether you are importing or exporting, having trustworthy and responsive providers abroad is essential. So invest time in building relationships, not just transactions. This has helped us manage supply chain risks and ensure consistent quality talaga. So from Philippines to Europe and vice versa, we can ensure na yung quality ng product namin tip-top shape pa rin siya.
Yes, yes.
So, we have complete trust and confidence, of course, with our supply factories. But we are also happy to build strong relationship with FedEx as our logistics provider.
There you go.
And of course, another tip maybe is to know, of course, the import and export laws. As mentioned by JR earlier, diba, na it could differ from one country to another. Slight differences, diba? But still, you have to be very well informed. Isa ako dun sa mga kaninang na-mention na may, kung ano ba yung mga common misconception or parang mga struggles. Kasi when I worked with Watson-Marlow before, I have no idea with logistics. But FedEx was able to help me step by step. And now, talagang very well informed
Madali
na
na.
rin tayo. So study these laws very well to avoid costly mistakes. We don't want additional costs in the business, di ba?
That's
So
right.
even compliance with environmental and safety standards, these are very crucial. And lastly, let us be ready to learn and adapt as global business environments can change fast. So let us stay open to feedback, adapt to different cultures kasi iba-iba talaga yan, and keep improving our systems. So I also appreciate FedEx because they always send us emails or messages whenever there are changes in any regions, not only Europe. So
hindi
with
na,
that,
hindi na ikaw yung maghahanap kung ano yung nangyayari.
exactly.
Yes.
They keep us informed every now and then, and we really appreciate that kasi without those, 'di ba, baka hindi namin alam if there are changes pala. So this flexibility, it has been a key to our growth as well.
All right. All good praises and heeds to FedEx team. And of course, thank you so much for your insights, Miss CJ. Now, of course, it's not just about having the right documents. I believe it's about moving smarter. So, how do you build a shipping strategy that supports long-term growth? Any tips or FedEx services this time, Miss JR, that you can recommend best for EU-bound shipments?
Yes, essentially, success starts with right level of service. So we have FedEx International Priority for urgent shipments. We also have FedEx International Economy for budget-friendly shipments. And we also have FedEx Freight for shipments, for heavier cargo shipments. So, and also FedEx operates dedicated Europe lanes and flight networks. We average transit times of 2 to 4 days, both inbound and outbound.
Very
Tentative,
fast.
of course, with the service type and commodity, because sometimes customers has different commodity. So we also help business meet the tight deadlines without compromising the quality of their business. And meron din kaming country-specific delivery guidance kasi Europe isn't a one size fits all. So especially for companies na nag-e-expand globally, whether it's a dozen of packages or loose pallets, we adjust based doon sa volume business type nila. So, isa lang naman yung goal ni FedEx. Simple lang siya. It's scale without sacrificing quality.
All right, there you go. Solid steps for our SMEs and companies alike. Thank you very much, Miss JR. And once again, thank you so much to our special guest, Miss CJ. Grabe.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
letting us know on what Watson-Marlow is all about, your successes, and definitely, more importantly, your experience with FedEx as your logistics provider on a scale of 1 to 10. gaano kagaling si FedEx as a logistics provider?
15.
15! Yun ang mga gusto kong sagot diba? So FedEx is more than just a shipping provider. We are your one-stop shop for global logistics, where you can take the next step in growing your business in Europe. Tinutulungan ka naming i-optimize ang logistics, pasayahin ang customers mo at i-scale ang business mo. So are you guys ready to go global and to EU? Don't miss the chance to expand your business with FedEx expert guidance. Visit us at fedex.com at alamin kung paano makakatulong ang aming solutions to grow your business. You can also open a FedEx account today by scanning the QR code and enjoy a 40% discount on your shipping. Oh, grabe, laking discount nun. Take advantage of this exclusive offer and streamline your deliveries, making it easier to meet your customers' needs. And if you have any more questions, please do reach out through that QR code. We are very happy to guide you. And also, please do not forget to subscribe to the Weekly Delivery, a FedEx podcast show for more valuable insights. Also, we are featuring amazing brands and companies, their success stories and the brilliant people behind FedEx team. So I'm sure that everyone is excited to know more and see more of that. And a huge thank you as well to Bagong Pilipinas Studios for hosting us and providing such a fantastic production environment. Grabe yung setup dati, no? What can you say? Di ba parang very cozy?
Yes, complete.
Oo, di ba parang nasa bahay lang
Yes.
tayo. It's very comfortable here. So thank you so much to you guys and for the fantastic production. Special thanks to their team for making this all possible. On our next episode, we are heading east. Japan is calling, and we are unpacking what it takes to break into one of Asia's most quality-conscious markets. I can already imagine. So thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much, Miss CJ. Thank you, Miss JR. See you, everyone, in the next episode. Happy shipping po, mga kanegosyo. Bye!